Hello, game. All right. I hope, I hope that person called coconut something coming to my life. I definitely will talk to you, bitch. I'm right now become a troll in this freedom flotilla coalition. Try to be trolls to those who are being shit about. I hope y'all coming here. I hope y'all coming here. Coconut, Daniel, come here, come. Let's talk. Let's talk. Yeah. Some coconut 9165. I'm being trolled. They're talking shit about you know, Palestine. Give me a moment. Wait. Oh, hello. Okay, I think I should go out first. It's really paying my nerves. This. Okay. just talk about shit. Talk shit about God and Palestine. So I'm being troll around there and trying to troll him back, and he not even like answering me. He just ignored me. So I keep like troll him back, and people laugh there. Support me more instead instead of him. It's just crazy. It's just funny, I would say. He can't even answer what I ask him around. Stupid. Wow. Okay, game. I can see that you're gonna meet someone here. Okay, there will be a new person that you could might be like gonna meet in the future. Could maybe from dating apps or probably outside like in real life. And I can see that like you could might be vibing them in the beginning, but as far as I can see, also they seems like not in a good type of people. Okay, just be careful with this person. I have the card says third party here. They seems like a sweet talker. Okay, yeah, they seems like a sweet talker, and then they kind of like they do interest with you, but at the same time also they kind of like interest with other people as well. Okay, this person's could might be younger than you, so be careful with this. Um, yeah, that is the first. The second one also, I do see you have to get ready about a conflict at work. I can see somebody will trying to claiming about money here. Okay, claiming about maybe money. Maybe you have a conflict with someone. You could might be claiming your own money or maybe your salary or I feel like this is not you. I feel could might be one of the customer. They could might be wanting, like sending something back to you guys because he's not working on something, and I can see that like I don't know if it takes time or something. So meaning to say, I can see that like complain. Okay, complain about something. Okay, complain about stuff and wanting to returning it, and then yeah, I do see conflict between you guys and this particular person, and yeah, I do see complain more here, so you got to be careful. I do see like it's not like suing or something, but I do see protests. Okay, and it's kind of like make you feel overwhelmed at the same times because it seems like they kind of like have the point. Okay, they kind of like have the point um where maybe that stuff could might be broken or something, but um yeah, because why I'm saying that, because this the planning card is reversed. Okay, something is not working but still gonna be selling it. All right, so be careful, or could might be um if it's not about like a things, probably the treatment, the treatment to the towards the customer could might be a bit wrong. So be careful with that, okay? Something about customer, and then you could might be, or maybe your coworkers will be like, or your employees will be like fight about it, or have a conflict about it, or like quarreling. um so I would say, like, when it comes to your career, is going to be very adventure. Okay, I can see a lot of stuff will be happening here and there. Not always, not to be like very positive. There is like a negative side also. So make sure that you need to, um, checking your check check on your employees. Okay, because I do see that some of them like being deceitful here. All right. I also see something with you. You have a car, right? I hope this is not happening. Okay, this has come up out of nowhere. I hope it's just fine. Okay, I just pray for at least checking. Check your car. Okay, because I have a car says it's not about the word, but it's all about what I see through the picture. Why I'm saying that, because next to the car says accident. Okay, or it could might be something that happened to your car. Make sure you check the tires and all those stuff, the engine. Maybe it's been a while you are not service. Go and have a service, like, your car. Okay, make sure you check all those stuff. Yeah. So I can see that will be like something about money that you need to, yeah, that you need to be spent with this car after maybe the accidents or something broken to your car. Okay. I do see you try to be positive as much as you can, right? You keep trying to make yourself to be more positive, and then yeah, I would say it's going to be pretty challenging, but at the same times also it's going to be very adventure, this a very adventure too, because there's like a, good days and bad days, so everything's kind of like mixed up, but it's still gonna be fun, because I have the card says like live and learn here. You will be experiencing something, but this also can be talks about develop, you know like the reason why all this stuff happens to you, it's because it helps you, maybe keep reminding you not everything's always to be needs to be good. If you want something good, make sure you need to check all those stuff first, then you can then determine either, then you can give an answer, or then you can decide either you have to stay, or either yeah, you have to stay or go, or you have to like investing it or not, or um helping it or not. You get what I mean? All those stuff, all right? So, yeah, it's going to be a bit challenge here. But just so you know, also, like all this stuff, um, wait, you mean we're everything, okay? Everything when it comes to develop, okay? This kind of like challenge, right? It's actually helping you to grow, or to develop, something about development, something about like changing. Okay. So yeah, try to stay positive about it. I do see there will be a challenge, but at the same time also there is a resolution, or everything also, I mean, like in the end everything will be fine. I mean, it's meaning to say you can get through all this stuff, or you can um handling it pretty well. But a rude customer, okay, maybe like a rude customer, and then you you know how to like let them, not to being shit around, or if there's like, as I said, this is just like a life. This is what we call as a life, like if we getting through something bad, there always a shine. There is always a light. There is always like a good things. Not everything is like a bad things. All right. So that's what I see. May I have a read also? If you have a question, it's going to be under donation. I think you keep coming to my live stream for a lot of time, and I keep saying that there is no free reading, Crystal. Okay? It's all about donation. No problem, no problem. Choose your day. Choose your day. What? What? Oh, pretty great. Pretty busy, I would say today, but like around this hour, it's kind of like um getting a bit slow. Morning is a very, very, very busy. You say well. Ooh, here is 407. I hope Jeff coming to my live stream, but it goes pretty fast. Yeah. You seem this lately. You always taking a part-time job. I mean, your first job is your part-time job now, right? Because you're not even like always be there like every night. You're gonna be there when they call you, so or when they need you. Yeah, sometimes come, but not all the time. But temporarily until I get money from selling there. Oh, oh, okay, okay, okay. Got it. We got it. I got you. I got you, bro. I got you. Wait, what time I did eat this thing? That's yesterday. I got you, bro. Aw. Have to go now. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Thank you for the donation. Now I'm waiting for Jeff coming. I hope he's coming today. Please. Don't want to put your money that's so long.
Okay, everyone, take your seats. Today we'll be analyzing the 21st century based on these ancient inscriptions. The inscriptions were discovered in this ancient relic.
I like watching this guy. Invention paper. I like the invention. Inventions of glass.
Wall so we can escape. Okay. Uh-oh. My pyramid, what are you doing? I brick wall and escape. Brick wall and escape. Oh, you're the landscaper. So what's wrong with the wall? Okay, I got the treasure. There's nothing to see. That's a good point. We had no view. But Cleopatra, sir, we need a wall for safety. True, let me ask you. He wants to ask me. What do we do? Hold on, I have an idea. What about a wall with a view? Here, throw this burning sand in your face, and we'll make a run for it. Take this! Yeah, this works. Can we still run? What is this? Not yet. Window. Window.
Window.
You just threw burning sand. Yes. Science. That's how that works. Relax. What is that invisible shield? Ah, who's that? Your reflection. That's me or you? Oh, now it's in pieces. Where are you gonna use it now?
Mirror.
I wear. Like this? What? Wow, it's so clear. What is this? You're a genius. Gracias. Gracias. Break that wall so we can escape. Okay. Uh-oh. My pyramid, what are you doing? I brick wall and escape. Brick wall and escape. Oh, you're the landscaper. So what's wrong with the wall? There's nothing to see. That's a good point. We had no view. But Cleopatra, sir, we need a wall for
That is a
safety.
good point.
True.
We
Let me
have
ask
no
you. What do we do? Come on, I have an idea. What about a wall with a view? Here, throw this burning sand in your face, and we'll make a run for it. Take this! Yeah, this works.
Yeah, that works.
Still run? What is this? Oh, yeah. Window. Window. You just threw burning sand. Yes. Science. That's how that works. Relax. What is that invisible shield? Ah, who's that? Your reflection. That's me or you? Oh, now it's in
Mirror.
pieces. Where are you gonna use it now? I wear. Like this? What? Wow, it's so clear. What is this? You're a genius. Gracias. Gracias. Break that wall so we can escape.
Glasses.
Okay. Uh-oh. My pyramid, what are you doing? I break wall and escape.
Inventions of fries.
Hey, Mr. Witch, can you
Is there any communication between you and this person? Is there any communication between you and this person? Freedom without permission. You mean reconciliations, right? Because of the third party in it. No, 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 no. Okay. To get back together. He said to me that he's not really happy. He didn't say what was making him unhappy. That he was constantly thinking about it, but that's it. Okay, here's the thing. I got a yes that you guys could might be gonna get back together. Okay, why I'm saying that because I have it's kind of like Queen and King of Cups is here. Okay. Which means like a lover, like coming back. King and Queen. Yeah. And then I do see that will be an offer, but the offer is comes. You're the one that offering him like to reconcile back. It's not him actually. Um, but I can see also the third party will be around here. What so meaning to say when if you guys like reconcile, okay, or getting back together, he will be he's still talking with the other person, and I can see there is something that he kind of like maybe like still like about her, or like something that maybe there is also an offer from the third from the third party too with him, which is why like it's going to be like back and forth. Okay, yeah, as I said again, there will be a reconciliation, but it's not like something that you think he will be changed though. No, why I'm saying that also because the stubborn card is here. Of course that you guys gonna be happy and stuff, but there will be also disappointment because the third party. Okay, like I can't let the third party go for a moment because probably the benefits. Okay, the death card is reversed when it comes to the third party, so I can see that like not playing not playing victim, but more to like back and forth type of energy. Okay, back and forth type of energy. So it's not I would say that kind of like reconciliations or getting back to you, it's not like something like big thing. Okay, like how to say like something serious, and until he will be like let it go, the third party. No, 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 it's not because like it's going to be very irritating because for it's kind of like really hard for him also to just push that the other person's away, and it's kind of like hard to push you as well. And I'm meaning to say like he's still dealing with a third party, and then he will coming towards you when he needs something. Okay, he needs somebody that can makes him feel better. He needs somebody that can makes him laugh, that can entertain him, that can give him the attentions and stuff. That's what he needs from you. But um but he's still gonna go there back. Okay, he's still gonna go to the current girlfriend that he have right now. So I would say like around this month could might be like deciding which I should stay first. But I am not gonna but I am not gonna be like um pushing both away from me. Like the other person I needed, I also need you. So I would say like I have the crisis reconciliations here, which is also can be talks about considering. Okay, you could maybe consider also like he still deal with the third party probably, like you don't mind probably. Um, maybe you could might be like all I want is like you being around with me. You know you'll be around with me and such, and I definitely will helping you around to make you feel better. But as I said again, like maybe they could might be still living around. Okay, they could might be still living around, and I don't see he push that person's away. If he pushes that person's away, he's still gonna coming towards her. Okay, so that's what I see. I Jeff coming though. I don't want to put somebody's money for that long. Okay, what is your second question? Friend zone. Anyway. Yeah, I do see there will be a communication between you and him with this person. But just so you know, there is something I do see deceitful card. The card says disguise, which is something about like hiding on something. So I do see that there is something he will telling you something. There will be a conversation, but there's also something that he is not gonna tell you. Like something about lying too. I can see that like he could maybe gonna tell you, "Oh, yeah, I will forgive you. I definitely will forgive you. Let's have some time around. I do see that will be like a passionate type of things too, like um, something about like sleeping together. Okay, I have the card says physical touch here. All right, the physical touch, but at the same time, also his actions towards you is going to be selfish. Okay, he will coming towards you, acting like a boss or being bossy a bit. There also will be a lot of communications that will be happening around this month. I do see that. He could might be asking you to going out with him to somewhere. Okay, yeah. But you will see his actions though, like something that I need to hide. Let's go somewhere else. But make sure, like sneaking. Hello, Liza. Sorry, hello, Lisa. Why Liza? I just he will like express something towards you about his feeling like I still can let you go. And there will be like a chemistry here. Something about sparking, getting glow, glowing back. I do see y'all will be enjoying time together too. And I can see also he will depending on you on something. But I don't know what it is. It can be money, it can be emotions. Yeah. The reason why he coming towards you because he wanting to like, not walking away, but um like he wants to be away a bit. Sorry, buffering. Yeah, he because he wants to away from the new lover. Look at that. I have the constant retreat. Something about like disconnecting with the new love for a moment, which is why I'm coming to you. The reason is because probably fighting. Okay, because might be probably fighting. Yeah, he still can let you go though. Release your ex card is reversed. But at the same time, also he still can let it. Look at that. I have the card says deception card, deceptions card, and then release your ex, but it's reversed. Like somebody wearing a false mask, like not telling you the truth. They could might be telling you, you know what, I'm actually broken up with that person, but you see a sign or a clues. When he said let's hang out, or could maybe let's just hang out in your house, or let's just like hang out with some place another places but far from here, right? So you will see that actually he's lying. He just like he's still not separated with the other person, like completely, I would say. Oh, actually, he's actually coming towards you. He wanting to give a chance towards you. Okay, he coming towards you and give you a chance, and then wanting to At the same time, it's also for some reason, like I think emotionally support though, not money, not financial, but more to like emotional support. I also can see something about healing, from healing, trying to make him feel better, like heal himself from this kind of like burden or problem with his life. But yeah, I don't see that he make a lot of effort. Just so you know that, okay? Look at that. Love yourself first because of the selfishness. All right. A lot of self-love card here, so I can see the selfish, prideful ego is still there on him. All right. So that's what I see. So I'm gonna give it to you the since you get oracle card. So I'm gonna give it to you romance angel or romantic romance angel oracle deck. Okay. Let's see. The first card, it says playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner um, youthful spirit of fun to shine. The second card, it says finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. The third card, it says let your friends help you. Ask ask for accept and support from others. The fourth card, it says express your love. Go ahead and the romantic gesture. The fifth card, it says love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. So the bottom of the deck, it says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the step you're guided to take. The second card from the bottom of the deck says let go of control issues. Allow the situations to unfold naturally. The third card, it says passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay? Okay, be right back. Right. What is your third question? What time you don't? What? How much you donate? 2 to 3 weeks from now. It might be 8 days, maybe 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 months, 2 or 3 weeks from now, or 2 or 3 weeks, 2 or 3 days from now. It might be 3 hours from now, 2 hours from now. But it's not consistent though. Consistency is reverse. I do see he will try to get your attention. And it's going to be quite challenging. But of course there will be like equal balance here between you two when he coming around. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. I have the card says privacy though. Like something that needs to be like something about nobody knows. Okay, nobody knows. Or this introvert card can be talks about separate, separate or privacy or online community. So I feel like either he will reaching you out through social media probably, or through text, or it also can be talks about, as I said again in your second reading, something about privacy. Like it's going to be like, can you're not um like posting me, or taking my picture and then posting it through the social media, or like, you can, like, we can hang out but nobody knows, something like that. Okay. I can see that when he coming towards you, his mind is like everywhere, but try to be positive about it. All right, try to be positive about it. Because I do see also, like, when he coming towards you, that will become a bit meany too. But you are still his wish fulfillment. Yeah, we could might be a bit meany. So that kind of like meany or rude is kind of like leads a conflict between you two. I do see, or like I do see, like, you feel offended by him at some point. Like there is something that he gonna say, you feel offended by him, but you still like, look at that. The honest card is reversed. Something about not being honest. Maybe also like feel offended, or the reason why you guys like fighting again, because he's not telling you the truth, and you could might be finding it out by yourself. But as far as I can see, y'all gonna have like a great time here. Okay, it's because the indulgence card is here, or something about joy, and I can see you will be stuck with this. Okay, you will be stuck to this situation, like, meaning I think this confinement, right, can be talks about like repeating cycle, or it also can be talks about, the situations will be the same when he is kind of like being shit around, and then no communication, and then wait for a long time, or you have to reach him first, or and then like there will be another communication, something about that, and then remind you, okay, bear, like, and I can see also that like something about confusion. Okay, confusion, and he gonna be like talk about family here, something about bonding, something about you will be confused about it, and but I can see that like some, as I said again, like bear with you. Okay, let me tell you this, that since I have the card says confinement, as I said again, it will be like the situations keep stuck, like back and forth type of energy, or something that I cannot release, or something I can't do, for the moment, So, so us not seeing or speaking feels Yeah, but anyway, so I do see that, yeah, there will be either 3 or 2 weeks from now. Is that 3 or 2 weeks from now, or it could maybe 3 or 2 days from now, or 3 or 2 hours. No, what? 3 or 2 hours or 3 or 2 minutes from now. But yeah, at least like around 3 weeks from now, like around this three weeks, probably 2 or 3 weeks, or could might be 2 3 weeks after, Energy is still slow. Slow. Before you go. Before you go. No problem. Thank you for the donation.
83% of the people Israel has killed in Palestine are citizens, not 83% of the people killed were civilians.
The Epstein files should be released, and why do you think they haven't been released yet?
The people like Bill Ackman, Robert Shillman, or A.K.A, are they influencing American politicians? Are they influencing popular YouTubers? Are they influencing people like Fox News? And God forbid, are they influencing our president?
How do people ever get accurate time frame? I have no idea. I'm not always says that my time frame always accurate, because it depends on the energy. Because future always change.
They've lost Republicans under 30, and they're starting to etch away at Republicans over 30.
83% of the people Israel has killed in Palestine are citizens, not.
That is actually what genocide is. When you want to kill as many Jews as you can.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, but that is genocide.
That is the problem. We always say that they want to kill the Jews.
They do.
That is dangerous. You and I know that.
They do.
Our problem is not.
They don't make it. They don't make it.
No. Our problem is not with the Jews. And even
I always laughed every day.
Why do they kill so many Jews?
They did not kill Jews. They killed Israelis. And I don't justify killing of Israel. It's not that I want them to kill Israelis.
What religion do you suspect most of the Israelis were?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
No, it makes a huge difference. They were not attacked because they were Jews. They were attacked because they were Israelis. It's a huge difference.
How many of the people who were killed were not Jewish?
It doesn't matter. What would you like? Most
it matters.
No, it matters. Let me ask you a question. So many Palestinians were killed. Thousands of Palestinians were killed. Would you call Israel killed the Muslims in Gaza? You would say the Palestinians and the Israelis were Israelis. They were not there as Jews. They were there as Israelis.
Oh, this is
And
before
that is dangerous.
convert
It's not
the
a
idea.
religious war. This is a war between colonization and colonized, occupiers and occupied. People who have been living under blockade, under siege, under occupation for the past 77 years. It's not with the Jews. We never had a problem with the Jews.
Yeah,
We
we
love
have
the
no
Jews as much
have a
as we
problem
love
with
the
any
Do you have a
Jews.
problem with Israelis?
Of course, we have a problem with the Israelis as
Yeah,
occupiers.
we have no problem with
How can you say
any
you have no problem
any
with the Jews?
religion, to be
What's wrong
honest.
with the Israelis? Given that
Of course,
most
there's a huge
Israelis are
difference.
Jewish.
I'm just astonished that you can't make the difference between the Jews and the Israelis.
Yeah,
And you
stupid.
say it's because they're
But good
Israelis.
things that Morgan, Pierre Morgan, like really opened his eyes, and now he's into Palestine side.
1948, and they killed thousands of Palestinians, including my grandparents.
Do you know why Israel was set up? It was set up after World War II, and it's Jewish people being Jewish.
That's
So
correct.
the Jewish people were given the state of Israel.
My country.
Okay, I
My
understand.
land.
Listen, I understand that argument. I understand the whole history, the whole argument.
It's
the
all the
idea.
stories.
Controversial,
Israelis
some of
given
the stuff he
that,
says.
right?
Yeah,
Jewish
definitely.
people. But who are you to give the Jewish people my country?
I'm not giving it to them.
I'm not talking about you personally. I'm talking about those who send the Zionists to come and kill our families and take our land. We
Yeah,
have a problem with the occupiers, please. We don't have a problem with the Jews.
That is actually what genocide is.
but
When
glad
you-
he's really
According to
opened
those
his
on
eyes
some of
now.
the ships, Israel sprayed them with skunk water before boarding. That's a substance developed in Israel and regularly sprayed from water cannons aimed at Palestinians. Here's how the BBC describes it. It's a truly putrid stench. Palestinians who have been sprayed describe it as worse than raw sewage and like a mixture of excrement, noxious gas, and a decomposing donkey.
What?
The secret recipe includes yeast, baking powder, and water, which sounds innocent enough. but the scent can linger on skin and in the environment for days, sometimes longer. Now, we can't say whether it was always skunk water being sprayed, but the use of water cannons against the flotillas'
No problem.
pretty passive participants was relentless. Across many boats, participants were repeatedly and completely drenched, even as they sat with their hands in the air. Now, whether it was skunk or not, the intention seemed to us here in the studio, it seemed clear. The Israeli military wanted to weaken and demoralize those on board, driving them to the point of exhaustion and even potentially hypothermia.
So skunk water is an example of how the Israeli occupation of Palestinians is an issue that affects us all. It is a universally important issue of justice. And, we often quote Nelson Mandela when he says that our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinians. But this shows us quite a specific way in which that is true, because skunk water was developed by an Israeli firm. It was first used on demonstrators in the West Bank in 2008. And to be very clear, this is an example of an Israeli-developed chemical weapon. It is about, drenching people in a foul smell. It's used against people's homes in Palestine, which obviously destroys everything in their home. Palestinians have described this as being a humiliating ritual as well as a materially destructive ritual, degrading, a form of collective punishment. And this is a weapon and a technology of occupation and oppression that has been developed within a very specific context of the Israeli occupation of Palestinians. Because in the Palestinians, what you have is a stateless people, a people who do not have access to the kinds of rights structures that everyone else has access to, that do not have access to structures of self-defense. They do not have a state that can legally defend them and can protect them.
According to those on some of the ships, Israel sprayed them with skunk water before boarding. That's a substance developed in Israel and regularly sprayed from water cannons aimed at Palestinians. Here's how the BBC describes it. It's a truly putrid stench. Palestinians who have been sprayed describe it as worse than raw sewage and like a mixture of excrement, noxious gas, and a decomposing donkey. The secret recipe includes yeast, baking powder, and water, which sounds innocent enough, but the scent can linger on skin and in the environment for days, sometimes longer. Now, we can't say whether it was always skunk water being sprayed, but the use of water cannons against the flotilla's pretty passive participants was relentless. Across many boats, participants were repeatedly and completely drenched, even as they sat with their hands in the air. Now, whether it was skunk or not, the intention seemed to us here in the studio, it seemed clear. The Israeli military wanted to weaken and demoralize those on board, driving them to the point of exhaustion and even potentially hypothermia.
So skunk water is an example of how the Israeli occupation of Palestinians is an issue that affects us all. It is a universally important issue of justice. And, we often quote Nelson Mandela when he says that our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinians. But this shows us quite a specific way in which that is true, because skunk water was developed by an Israeli firm. It was first used on demonstrators in the West Bank in 2008.
I want to start a series by looking at the Middle East crisis, especially the issue of Israeli-Palestine conflict. We just understand that the just concluded United Nations General Assembly, about 159 countries have gone ahead to recognize.
How can somebody pledge allegiance to two countries?
If you accuse Ben Shapiro of having dual loyalty, they go, oh, that's an anti-Semitic trope. That means you hate the Jews. But then he'll sit there in his own words and say...
That's why the existence of the state of Israel is the single greatest guarantor of my loyalty to the United States, frankly, because Israel is there as a backstop in case anything should go wrong.
So you're already saying you have loyalty to both of these countries. In fact, I'm not so sure about one of the loyalties, but I'm very sure about the other one.
Israel, a land of heroes and dreams.
يلا عليك القلب حزين وهات سنين تدمع العين يا حبيبة يا فلسطين ويا وين العرب نايمين يا زينة البلدان قاومي ربي يحميك من ظلم الخا والعزال والصهيون اللي طمعين فيك ما نسمح فيك يا غزة مالك بي علي بعيدة يا رفح رمضان أمتنا مريضة مرضوها بالمشاكل وفساد الحكومات والعربي عايش في الويل مستقبل كله انوار ان شاء الله لا 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 you can
see Hamas.
Wait.
يلا عليك القلب حزين وهادي سنين تدمع العين يا حبيبة يا فلسطين وهي وين العرب نايمين يا زينة البلدان قومي ربي يحميك من ظلم الخا والعديان والصهيون اللي طمعين فيك ما نسمح فيك يا غزال مالك بي علي بعيدة يا رفح رمضان مكنار عمريضة مرضوها بالمشاكل وفساد الحكومات والعربي عايش في الويل مستقبل كله انوار ان شاء الله لا 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 you can raise your voice guys لا 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 يا حبيبة يا فلسطين يا وين عرب نايمين يا زينة البلدان قومي ربي يحميك من ظلم الإخوان العتيان لصهيون اللي طمعين فيه ما نسمح بك يا غزال مالك ري علي بعيدا يا رفح رام الله أمتنا يا زينة من ظلم الإخوان اللي طمعين فيه يا زينة البلدان قومي ربي يحميك من ظلم الإخوان العتيان لصهيون اللي طمعين يلا عليك القلب حزين وهادي سنين تدمع العين يا حبيبة يا فلسطين الأحزان قاومي ربي يحميك من ظلم الخا والعديان والصهيون اللي طمعين فيك ما نسمح فيك يا غزة مالك ذي علي بعيدة يا رب حنا مرة متنا أمرينا مرضوها بالمشاكل وفساد الحكومات والعربي عايش في الويل مستقبل كله أنوار إن شاء الله لا لا لا